One of Us is a dialogue podcast profiling people in and around the Diocese of Wilmington. It also appears in writing in the print edition and online at thedialogue.org. The featured subject could be someone who works behind the scenes at your church or school, volunteers at the parish, or is a regular churchgoer or longtime parish member. Do you want to suggest a person to be profiled? My name is Mike Lang, and I'm a staff writer here at the Dialogue. Drop an email to me at mlang@thedialogue.org or call 302-295-0637 if you have a suggestion for an interview subject. Elena Sangemino is a parishioner at St. John's Holy Angels in Newark and was nominated for as a One of Us candidate by the people at Padua Academy, where she's a student. In Elena, what year are you?
I'm a junior.
She's a junior here at Padua, so thanks for doing this for us. And first, just tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been at St. John's Holy Angels? Your whole life?
Yeah, I've been there my whole life. I was baptized there.
Did you go to school there too?
Yes, I went to Holy Angels until 8th grade.
And what brought you to Padua?
I had teachers that were graduates from Padua, so they were just like, I feel like it would be the perfect fit for you, and it was.
Did you come visit?
I did. I shadowed.
What was that like?
It was really welcoming. All the girls are amazing here, and they just made me feel really welcomed, even though I wasn't a student yet.
And you're still here.
Yes.
So I guess it's a good fit for you.
Definitely.
So you grew up and you live in Newark. And what kind of stuff do you do at your parish?
Recently I haven't been doing a lot because I've been busy with school, but I used to read during Mass, and I also participated in the choir during church.
So tell us about your family. Who else is at the Sangemino household?
So my mom has always been a really religious person. She's been kind of that image for me of like what a Catholic and Christian life looks like. Mm-hmm. So I've always looked to her for that.
Any brothers or sisters?
I'm an only child.
Only child? Do you like that?
Sometimes.
I mean, it's all you know, right?
Yes.
So what's the most important part of your spirituality?
It definitely, for me, has to be, like, having that community, like, spiritually, like, people that connect with me and, like, my faith.
Do you find that here at Padua?
Yes, I do find it here. A lot of girls have the same questions that I do, and they are open about their faith.
What kinds of things do you guys do here at Padua that kind of helps you grow in your faith?
Definitely the classes, the teachers that are available. Personally, for me, Ms. Vav was a big person during my faith. She helped me like ask questions, and she gave me real answers that maybe it's okay to question your faith.
So what's it that keeps you going in your connection to the faith? It probably ties in with the other questions, but
it keeps me going knowing that I always have like a back structure. Like my faith is always there for me. Like even if like maybe I don't do well on a test or something, I know that like at the end of the day, like I always have like God to back me up.
So here at Padua, what kinds of things are you involved with? We were talking before about flag football, so we know you do that.
I play soccer for Padua. I'm involved in a lot of I'm a Eucharistic minister here, and I also do dissection club and certain clubs like that. HOSA.
So tell me about dissection club. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, last year we dissected things like earthworms and owl pellets. So we got to learn a lot about like what it's like to maybe smell those things and be around like and learn about like the different organisms.
And you mentioned HOSA. What's that?
It's a health club, so there's guest speakers that come in and they tell us about what it's like to be an ER. We had an ER trauma doctor come in, and she told us what it's really like to be in that situation and have those people come in. Maybe some days you have no one, but some days, you might have a victim that was shot or something like that.
So it sounds like you might be interested in the health field?
Biomedical engineering.
I know you're a junior. Have you thought about what's next for you after you get done here at Padua?
Definitely college. I want to be an engineer of some sort. I haven't yet decided, but...
Great. So if you could change one thing in your life as a Catholic, what would that be?
I would love to get to church more. I'm always, like, praying out of church, but because of my sports schedule and doing after-school activities, it's really hard for me, like, to get to church every Sunday.
So here at Padua, there's a number of non-Catholic students, and I'm sure you grew up with, you may have friends at home that are not Catholic. Has anybody ever asked you why they should be Catholic, or have you thought about what you might tell them?
They haven't really asked me what it's like, but if I were, I would definitely tell them it's really, like, kind of like you always have, like, a home, and, like, it feels really comforting to have your faith.
So you mentioned that you were a lector at and in the choir at St. John's. Which one of the churches do you go to?
The one next to the middle school. So
Holy Angels.
Yeah.
Is there other things there that you might, when you have some time, you think you might want to get involved with, or have you thought about what kinds of things you might want to do related to the faith?
Yeah, I would love to be a Eucharistic minister there, and I really enjoy doing that. I just started here at Padua this year, but I would love to volunteer and do it there.
I think we know some people down there. We might be able to help you out. So you're here at Padua and getting ready for, well, you're still a junior, so you're not quite ready for college yet, but everything's going well here?
Yes, definitely.
Great. And finally, the last question is, what does your faith mean to you?
Faith means to me always, like, believing, even if you can't see it. Like, God is just there, and you need to have that faith in Him, that He'll have you no matter what. Like, even if you make mistakes, like, He knows that that's okay.
Great. Well, Elena, I want to thank you for stopping by and sitting down for one of us. A profile on people who support the church in the Diocese of Wilmington. Don't forget to follow us online at thedialogue.org for your latest in Catholic news and features, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.